Travis, this is Tortoise with the Gray. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. Today we are in Cerulean City because, as I mentioned last episode, we are going to be taking a short detour from the plot of the game, and we are going to be heading over to the power plant because there's really no linear game reasoning for us to ever go over here. I believe Zapdos is here or something, but other than that, the game is never going to drive us to this point again. So I figured we would take a short detour, given that we have taken a couple of hard hits to the team in the last couple of weeks. For those of you guys who don't remember, we lost Hurley, our Snorlax, last episode to Sabrina's Kadabra, and then the week before we got an unfortunate roll, which forced us to permabox our strongest member, who at the time was Fiverr. And so unfortunately Fiverr is chilling in the box potentially for the rest of the run. And so given that, I figured we've got a couple of areas that we can get to that we haven't done so yet, and I figured we would take a little bit of time to try and get some of these catches in place. Just because having lost Hurley, we don't even really have any great backups, and you know, we could potentially get something in the power plant that would work well on the team, or, you know, whether it's another electric type Pokemon, or I think somebody said there are Grimers or Mucks available here as well, so that could potentially give us a good defensive Pokemon. So it would be smart of us to get that out of the way now before we move on further in the game, because it'll allow us to get some grinding done with them and stuff as we go through. But before we do that, we are on Route 10, which is a new route according to my spreadsheet. I don't have anything rolled here yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's quickly go ahead and 1 through 40. We'll generate that, and that gives us 30, which says you may only use direct damaging moves here, i.e. note stat changing moves or status inducers. Alrighty. Easy enough. And so we also, because it's a new route, we probably obviously have not caught anything here yet. So let's jump on, not Sari, let's jump on Techno and see what we can find here in the waters around the power plant. What can we find in the waters around the power plant? Apparently nothing. Okay, let's give fishing a try. Let's see if there's anything in these waters at all. What am I looking for? Super Rod. Let's use that Super Rod. Not even a nibble. Is there nothing in these waters? That's the... okay. Come on. Anything in the... oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Alright. I was just about to be like, alright, one more cast and then we're done. Alright. Oh, a Krabby. Alright, level 15. Not great, but whatever. I mean, what else do we really... unfortunately, we have so many water Pokemon already that it's difficult to get excited. I mean, we've got 2 on the team right now. We've got Dopey and Techno, and then we've got Lapras, and well, that might be it, but we already have 3 water Pokemon. Okay, so give a nickname to Krabby, yes. Let's take a look at the list of stuff you guys provided. Let's grab something off there. Randomize, yes, go. Alright. So, the first name on the list that comes up is Libby. I'm not sure what that comes from, but one of you guys suggested the name Libby, and why not? We'll name Krabby Libby. Can be a girl. So we'll go ahead and do that. And Libby was transferred to Bill's PC. Okay, so there we go. We've got our first catch for the today, and it was a Krabby on Route 10. Now let's head into... ooh! Oh, I didn't even cross my mind that this guy was a trainer. Okay, well, here we go. We'll do a battle real quick before we head in. Now we got to remember to only use damage-inducing moves. Only damage-inducing moves. So let's switch Dopey out into Techno. We'll hopefully get a little bit of experience for these guys today. Use the Surf, should work out just fine. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Dopey gained 430 experience points. Dopey grew to level 16, nice! Techno gained 430 experience points. Pokemon is about to use Lickitung, which Pokemon, yeah, let's get Dopey back out here to start. And then we just added a fighting Pokemon to our team, so we might as well give that a go. Yeah, level 30. Javelin can handle this, hopefully. Let's give him a shot. Licton Rose Defense. Get that double kick going. Not great, but I imagine if we hadn't just been defense curled, we might have been able to kill it. Ooh, 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 get it, yeah! Attaboy Javelin, alright. Everybody getting experience. Tort defeated that Pokemaniac. Huh. Alright, moving on. Alright, so let's go into the power plant here. Now, we do need to do a quick roll, so let's do that. 17? Go get out of the name. Okay, so you must complete, okay, 17. You must complete all possible activities in this area before progressing, including trainer battles, fetch quests, talking to NPCs, finding items visible and hidden, and any other noteworthy tasks. Whew! Alright. Alright, so one thing I'm going to need to do, I'm going to pull up a map of the power plant to make sure there's not any hidden items that I would potentially miss, because I don't know where those would be necessarily at this point. But then I will bring you guys right back here in a second. Alrighty guys, 1 second. Okay, so it doesn't appear that there's any like hidden items or anything like that, but I do have a map up of there we go, of some of the items that we're gonna need. Okay, so let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. So we do have a couple, or we do have a catch here, which will be useful, and we're gonna use that. What you guys suggested, and so this is our first encounter, but we do have Glyph already, a Magnemite we caught on Route 9, so we don't have to take this guy. So let's go ahead. Let's throw out the boulder. I did grab the boulder. I left Luna behind just because I wanted the 2 new guys in order to get them trained up. But I also wanted to bring the boulder because I wanted to have the ground type as I'm going into the power plant. So, what you guys suggested, and I want to thank you guys for giving me such great suggestions the last couple of weeks on who I potentially should be looking at as replacements for some of the team members we've lost recently. A couple of you guys did really sell potentially finding a Grimer here, or a Muck. And so if that's possible, we're going to do that. But if this next encounter is not a Grimer or Muck, then I am going to go around the corner here and I'm going to get or attack this Pokeball, which is a Voltorb, because I would rather have a Voltorb than another Magnemite. And since we only have this encounter or the next, so see, it's a Magnemite. So unfortunately, if I were to attempt for the next encounter, which is my last. So the way my dupes clause works, I guess I should explain that because it's probably been a little while. If the first encounter is a duplicate, like the Magnemite was, then you have 2 additional encounters and only 2 additional encounters to find a non-duplicate. If on the 3rd encounter you do not, it's still a duplicate, you have to either catch that duplicate or get nothing for that route. So, as I'm looking at the power plant encounters, because on the page I pulled up, it's got the map as well as it's got the wild encounters here as well. Magnemites and Magnetons make up 60% of the encounters in this area. Grimers and Muck combined are only 20%. Voltorb is only 20%. But I would much rather have a Voltorb than a Magnemite or Magneton again, because I already have Glyph, and if I really want to, I can grind him up. But I probably want Voltorb as much as I want Grimer or Muck. So what I'm going to do is, because this is a guaranteed Voltorb up above here, and since we only have 1 more encounter to potentially get a Pokemon here, and chances are against us finding anything but a Magnemite or a Magneton, I'm going to just go ahead and take this Voltorb up here. Dopey Grew level 17, nice. So this is a Voltorb, so we're going to just go ahead and take this, and this will be our encounter for the route. Now we just have to hope, we just have to hope that we can get this thing caught. Now let's bring out Sari. Level 40, nice. Okay, so let's go for the cut. See what that does. Just don't explode, Voltorb. Just don't explode. Keep using that light screen. Woo! Okay. And Great Ball. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, yes! Alright. And it's, I didn't even notice, it's like level 40. Okay, awesome. I think I might have commented that way without even really recognizing what that means. So I won't even have to grind this thing up at all. Okay, Voltorb will be added to the Pokedex. So Voltorb's one of those Pokemon, it's pretty quick, and it's got decent, special and stuff like that. So this guy will actually potentially be a useful replacement. We'll self-defect with very little stimuli. Okay, so we want to give a nickname to Voltor. Yes. So it would have been awesome if we could have gotten a Muck or a Grimer here. Really would have. Hopefully, maybe we could get a Weezing in the Pokemon Mansion or something. But without being able to do that, we really don't have much of a choice here. So I figured Voltorb was a better alternative than another Magnemite. Now, let me quickly go to the nicknames tab. Let's randomize, see what this guy should be called. Alright. So, the top two are Callus? Or Kalis? Or is that Kalas? No, it's not Kalas. Because I used that name before and that's not how it's spelled. It's Kalis, K-A-L-I-S. I'm not sure what that is. And then Kirk. So, I guess we don't have to combine things. But let's just do Callus. Because the only thing I could think is, no, let's do we'll try and we'll do a little bit of a combination here. It won't be a perfect combo, but we'll take elements. So we'll do Kalik, or something. I don't know. We'll call that good. Kalirk. I don't know, we'll do this. Kalik was dangerous ability. Okay, so there we go. That's our encounter for the power plant. Alright, so let me quickly pull back up. I'm sorry, guys. Gotta pull back up to my map on my other screen. Okay, so where am I exactly? Okay, great. So now I need to go down, clear out this area here, and then we can go ahead and move on. Okay, Magnemite level 30. At least the things in here are decent levels, so we'll probably get some decent stuff. Let's bring out Javelin. This thing's a little lower level. We can probably afford to bring him out. Let's throw that double kick up. If Magnemites were in fact Steel type in this generation, as they are in future generations, this would work out very nicely. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, whoa! Oh no, I didn't even. Oh god, no, 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 no! Woo! Okay, that was almost really bad. Oh gosh, I can't believe I almost just let that happen. Boulder, I'm not taking any of your crap. Just, okay? Can we just, oh, please? Can we go ahead and, Boulder, there we go. Just kill the stupid thing. Oh wow, that was almost a really terrible wild encounter. Okay, hold on. Not Super Rod, Lemonade. Heal Javelin back up. Beautiful. We don't need a full Lemonade for that. Where's yes, Subtle Pop will work. Okay, gotta be more careful. Door found TN33. Ooh, what's TN33? Ooh, TN Reflects. All right. Zit! Oh, we got another Voltorb or Electrode here. Voltorb, level 40. All right, I will take it. As much experience as I can get for Dopey here will be much appreciated. Now, I have a question for you guys, and I want you guys to let me know. Ooh, Boulder should be able to take that. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad Kalik didn't do that. Is there, as I'm thinking about it, is there IVs or EVs in the first generation? Is there any form of that in place yet? I feel like at one point there was like something similar, but then it got radically changed in later generations or something to become what we use today. Or maybe there was only IVs and no EVs, or I don't remember what it was exactly, but let me know in the comments, because I'm sure you guys know. I never know this kind of stuff, but you guys would. I didn't get into like the real nitty-gritty of Pokemon until much later. Really, it was like when I started YouTube that I started even like, okay, what is an IV or an EV? I didn't really even care about any of that before. So I would be curious. I would be very curious to hear the kind of the history of that, because as I'm grinding Dopey, I'm like, well, at least he's. I think Voltorbs either give speed or special. Man, another self-destructor. I'm really glad Kalik didn't do that. Oh, that would have been depressing to get a decent encounter and then have it kill itself. Yeah, well, we got to get everything right, so we got to go down. We're gonna get TM25. Interesting. Let's see. TM, Thunder. Ooh. know if... Do I still have a Thunderbolt TM, or did I teach that to somebody? Bzzzt! Alright. Another Voltorb or Electrode or whatever. I think some of these are Electrodes, as I'm reading here. Some of them should be Electrodes at some point. Yeah, I'm just thinking as I'm grinding Dopey up. Oh, at least he's getting decent EVs. Although I feel like these guys are speed, so it wouldn't really be all that useful for Dopey, but whichever. Alright, so we're going... I mean, kind of the right way. Although, no, I am actually gonna have to double back here. We'll kill this thing, but we do have to go back because there's one section of the map here as I'm looking at it that does not connect to a later portion of the thing, and so it probably is just easier at this point to go take care of that now than to worry about it after the fact, because we are now required to do all portions of this thing, which means we are going to have to go to the very end and take on Zapdos. Which isn't a problem. I guess I probably potentially, maybe, I don't think I have any rule in place. I don't think I've ever done a rule. Aw, Grimer, no, I want you, Grimer. Okay, so he's level 37. I probably shouldn't pit Dopey up against that. What do I want to, Morden. We haven't seen Morden yet today. And Morden's got a ground type move too. So let's go for that dig. There we go. Man, it would have been nice to have that Grimer. Dopey grew to level 19. Nice. I guess I don't really have any rule in place that I couldn't have caught Zapdos, but in a Nuzlocke, especially where I'm at right now, that's dangerous. Cause like I think it's level 50, and like you need to be able to put it to sleep and Ultra Balls and everything. I don't have any Ultra Balls yet. I probably could get some at this point, I would guess, but I don't know. But just the long, drawn-out battles is scary at this stage. I don't want to lose anybody else trying to get something else that I don't necessarily even need. Zapdos would be nice, but I feel like it, and I don't have any rule against it. I'll say that again. I don't have any rule against having Zapdos, but or any legendary for that matter, assuming it was the first encounter. But it might be a little cheaty. Zapdos is pretty good. don't want to get too OP. All right, so that guy's gone, and there's one other thing over here. Yeah, okay, it's another Voltorb. Oh no, this one is an Electrode. There we go. Ooh, level 43. Nice, good on you, Electrode. Let's bring Sari back out. Why not? We'll let her take this on. Ooh, self-destruct. Holy guacamole! Yikes! The Queen of Crits almost went down to one herself. Oh, I would have been very upset. I would have been very, very upset. And I'm even gonna use the freshwater just because she scared me so much there. Okay. Whoo! All right, back out. Back out. Yikes. This place is dangerous, man. All right, so what I'm gonna do here at this point, I think after we're done with this battle, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna speed up through a little bit of this because there seems to be a lot of encounters, and I'm doing switch battling, so we're not even getting through it all that quick because I want that. I want Dopey to gain levels and things like that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna speed up, and then once we get to the Zapdos fight, I will bring you guys back and we'll do that together. But I will see you guys again at the end at normal speed. Oh, another Grimer! It's just not fair, you guys. It's just not fair. Oh, so as soon as we're done with this battle, we'll go ahead and hit the speed up button. Because, I mean, we're just, oh, crap. Crap, because I don't have any antidotes or anything. Yeah, definitely speeding up. I'll see you guys later. Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are right above Zapdos, which is the last thing we've got to do here. And I'm gonna quick throw some healing items on some people. I had a little bit of a scare just a second ago. I was trying to just run from a Magnemite or something, and we weren't able to. And so it landed a hit on Dopey, and I was sure Dopey was gonna die, but it ended up being a Sonic Boom or something, which was a fixed amount of HP. Woo! But anyway, we are here above Zapdos, and so we're going to take it on, and go! And since it's not the first encounter, we can't catch it, but we are going to go ahead and take it out for the experience. So Dopey's there. I'm going to switch just right into the boulder, and hopefully the boulder can go ahead and take it out. He did get poisoned again, but I was like, forget it, I'll just heal him and worry about him later. But this should go quick. If this thing only knows Thundershock, this would have been real easy to catch. Oh, and it's in the red. It's in the red. Oh, I should have used repels and just got Zapdos. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, well, let's just tackle, I guess. Oh, there's the drill peck. Doesn't do much, but a pretty easy kill for the most part. Everybody gets experience. Well, those two get experience. And we're done with the power plant. Alright, well, no, I'm not gonna heal. Let's see, what are we doing? Let's grab Morden, and I'm actually going to fly down to Fuchsia, because that's where we're gonna pick up next episode. But we'll head in here. We'll heal up very quickly. I'll take a quick look at our new captures, and then we will call it a day. Hope to see you again. Fantastic. Alright. So let's jump on here, Bill's PC. Let's deposit the boulder. Let's take a quick look at Kalik. Alright, let's do stats. Alright, so level 40, great speed, decent special. Alright. Sonic Boom, Self-Destruct, Light Screen, and Swift. So it doesn't actually know any electric moves. I'll have to check Cerebi, see what it should learn. I know we just picked up Thunder, and I'm pretty sure we might still have Thunderbolt lying around, so we could potentially throw that on here too. But all in all, not bad. We do have Reflect as well to help boost defense as well. So I don't know, could be interesting, I'll take a look at that, but he could potentially be a very useful member of the team in place of Fiber. But I'll see how I want to spread out the TMs. I'm like, if it makes more sense to, well, you know, Dopey is, although his special is so terrible, it's his second worst stat. I don't know if when he becomes a Slow Bro, does he become better, or is Slow Bro more of a physical attacker? It's kind of odd. Anyway, but yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time. We're going to be heading south from Fuchsia here towards the Seafoam Islands, so that'll be next episode, and then we'll get to Cinnabar and do Pokemon Mansion and the gym and all that kind of fun stuff that's coming up, so we'll get to that in future episodes. But today, Power Plant, we got a potentially very useful catch. And so I'll play around with stuff and see how it goes. But if you guys have any other suggestions for Pokemon we should potentially try and track down, I think everything else at this point is pretty much going to be Pokemon that, you know, we're going to have to come across anyway. I think pretty much the Power Plant was the only place where it was going to be kind of out of the way. Everything else we're just going to kind of have to take what we can get. Not that we didn't have to do that in the Power Plant 2, but we were able to go to the Power Plant out of the way, whereas otherwise we might not have actually gone there. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great. You guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.